Hello everybody, my name is Ep.8 and welcome back to Let's Play Victoria 2 as United States of America. Let's continue on from where we last left off. So we took over a bunch of land from Mexico. And now we're probably just going to invade California. They don't have an army. They're technically in our sphere. We just have to remove them from our sphere. We have cords over all of them, so we can just basically full annex them. But, you know, there's still like a small part of me that's hoping that they might just get annexed by us. We did do the event, or the decision I should say, to send them the thing for statehood, but they just never said yes. So I'm not too sure exactly what's going to happen there. We'll just see. I'm not going to invade them right away, because if we have cores, we can just kind of do that whenever the hell we want. If you want to do it, you know, 50, 60 years from now in game, that's completely fine. We can just do it. So, while these troops stationed over here, just in case a war breaks out, put like one of you in Las Vegas, so maybe you can go to Mojave, and then you can go to, I guess you can just go to Carson City, and then you can go somewhere else. It's fine. You guys just do that. The French are trying to influence Brazil, and I'm not a big fan of that. They're cordial. They're in our sphere, and everything there should be fine. We are still influencing. Let me just remember. We got the Ottoman Empire in our sphere. But other than that, Persia's actually expanding quite a bit. Huh. Persia. Oh no, you're friendly with the British. Everybody's friendly with somebody, and that's kind of a problem for us. You know, we got the British over here. Actually, we got Vietnam, we got Japan and stuff. But where else could we really influence? Not really anything. Egypt, I think, is pretty much under British protection. Morocco, maybe? Like, Morocco, you're friendly with the Spanish, but I mean, they're still in 7th place. They're not going to get knocked out anytime soon. Like, Sokoto, like, there's a bunch of, they're hostile towards us. Why are you hostile, Sokoto? I haven't done anything to you. Maybe just influencing more people over here. Like, Peru and Chile are already in our sphere. Or they're already allied to us, so we might as well just, you know, throw a bunch of points into them. I think that should be fine. Our alliances, we have a pretty solid alliance network at the moment. We have most of South America, all of Central America. So where do we expand for right now? Well, I mean, we need to actually start remilitarizing our army. Why do you, like, no cannons? We really need to, like, figure out our military situation, because this is not looking good. Like, all of our armies are just bad. We have a bunch of Dixie troops, right? You're all down here? Wait, no, we have 2 Yankees, 2 Dixie troops down there. Are these all Dixies? Or are these mostly Yankee troops? Mostly Yankee. We got some Texans. I don't think Texas is going to secede. So I think we can safely recruit Texans into our armies. But we need more cannons. That's what we're lacking. You actually are, we'll keep you around for now. We just basically need to build a lot of our artillery. So, Texan, anything but Dixie. Which sadly is like most of our troops. Are they all rallying to Washington? No, where do they all rally to? They're all rallying down here. No, don't rally there. Or here. Rally like somewhere in, like maybe Baltimore. Oh no, this is a CSA state. Why does Maryland, did Maryland historically have slaves? Because I'm pretty sure Maryland did not secede from the Union. Because that's where Washington, D.C. is. I guess go to Philadelphia then. I did not know Maryland had slaves. Am I just learning this now? I guess so. Denmark defaults. Oh yeah, we had to go through this whole relationships. I mean, I don't want the Danish to hate us. And a bunch of other countries are probably going to go bankrupt. Well, the Ionian Islands, sure. I don't really care about them. We're definitely not going to go to war with any of them either, so cut down military spending for now. What are we spending so much? 600. We're paying a lot on our military right now, which is a little bit disappointing. We're also completely taxed out. Like, we can't tax anymore. I would love to, but we just can't really do that. You're still not great power, right? You're in 8th place. You could kick out the Belgians, but, you know, 85 to 86, it's not reliable that you will become great power. I want the Netherlands to be a great power so that we can invade and take over Guyana down here. Or, I think there's some Pacific Islands as well. Yeah, there's a few islands just here and about. Are these... What are you considered? You're part of Lesser Antilles. You're the West Indies. I mean, I would like to seize their colonies. Like 1,000 people. Basically nobody. I'm pretty sure here's got like 500. Yeah, like... It sucks that they just have these stupid islands just kind of around. Because I would like to seize them. I would like to make these colonies, all these islands mine. But it's just too much on the infamy, and I'm once again, I'm still not at the point where I can just kind of do whatever the hell I want. I mean, we will reach there at some point, just purely because we are the United States. We're getting 2,600 immigrants a day, or is that a month? Either way, we're getting a lot of people, and that's good. You know, we're growing by 7,000 people every single month. Are we promoting soldiers? I believe we are. We got bureaucrats here, but I need them to, Where are you, Virginia? No, stop that in Virginia. We need you to get to 1% so we can actually turn you into a state. Hispaniola. Yeah, we want to go here as well. Get these guys up to 2%, because they are proper states. Unlike colonies, they do count towards our literacy rate. And of course, we want all of our states to be as literate as possible so we can get as much research points as possible. Right now, we're having about 51% literacy, which isn't very, very good. Now, where do I want to go after this? Probably like a research bonus plus 50% probably would have been useful. When do you finish? You finish in November, so we've got about a month left on that. Got all these artillery. Kind of maybe should like reorganize these armies once all the artillery are built. To make them all not as completely trash as they currently are. There we go. See, we didn't need to invade them at all. And we will do not extend slavery. There's so many pop-ups there. Were you not even moving? Did I tell them to stop? Didn't actually mean to. You guys go to Houston. Assuming Houston has enough supply limit, they do. Fantastic. The treaty... What was this treaty for? Will cost 100,000 pounds. North of the Rio Grande. I think all that does is give us cores on these territories. Or doesn't have Mexican cores. I'm not too sure actually what it does. We have the money for it, so... Influences Mexico by a lot. 23 prestige. They lose a lot of points. And assuming, yeah, now they don't have any cores. Fantastic. And they get automatically put into our sphere, which I'm not the biggest fan of. You know, because I do get the 50% research points. Because we are going to want to invade them again at some point. When does our truce expire with you anyway? Till the 51. So still some time. Wait, did I give him back this territory? Wait, I paid money to lose territory? Colony of Liberia. Absolutely not. We need Liberia. I mean, we don't need it, but I want it. We have the money for it. All pops that are mad at us. Or all pops in... Is that all pops everywhere? Or is that all pops just in Liberia? Oh, this is just if we want to play as Liberia. No. They are out. They're ours forever. Because I want, having a nice jumping off point for African colonization some point in about like 33 years, I believe. Definitely would be good. But is it 33? It's like 1880 when the tech becomes available for when we can start colonizing. And taking all this land would be useful. I'm still annoyed that Mexico Mexico doesn't have this territory, in real life either. We gave them Tucson and Animus for really no reason. There we go. Do not extend slavery. So I have no idea what this does because they already have cores to the CSA. So remove the focus there. Pennsylvania, New York. New York? Actually, we want to. Who has less than 2% soldiers? 2.1, 2.9. You're 2.6. 2.1, 1.4. So we want to put troops here. Virginia is Dixie, so I don't want troops there. Look how many soldier pops they have, but none of them reach 1,000, or only a handful of them reach 1,000. So most of these troops, like all of these men, we can't even train, even if we wanted to. North Carolina is Dixie, Kentucky's Dixie, Tennessee, Georgia. Well, I guess then if we can't train troops, then we should get all the intellectuals up to 2%. That would make the most amount of sense in our current situation. But really, I can't believe we lost territory to Mexico. I still don't even know what this one does. Change border policy, native status. Do I have a... Can I buy that territory back from Mexico? No, okay, so we had to pay them to remove their... that was a waste of my money. That was a waste of my money. Mormon Exodus, Utah is not a colonial state. American frontier after 1865. Yeah, just renames a bunch of stuff. Balfour Declaration. Most of this doesn't really matter, I think, at the moment. And how's rebellion looking in the country? It's not too bad, right? It's not like so bad. I mean, the Colombians want independence. They want some more voter rights. I mean, what else do they want? Oh, secret ballots. Okay, fair enough. Because like we already have universal voting. I'm pretty sure, you know, women can't vote and all that. But, forget about that part. We have universal voting. They should all be happy. Apparently Milan... What's the government of Milan? Did Milan declare independence from Austria? They did. Apparently Venice... Oh, I guess when Hungary declares their independence here in this event, Venice and Milan also do though? I didn't actually know that. Is that all part of one war? It's three separate wars, so... And they don't really even get troops to begin with, so... It's probably not going to go so well for the Hungarians, but... You know what, Hungary? We'll give you 23 pounds a day. We'll subsidize the Hungarians. Austria probably won't like that, but who cares about Austria? They don't matter. I still would like to take Cuba. 33 brigades. I mean, we could try a Spanish war. Who are you allied to, even? You're just allied to the Dutch. And I don't think the Spanish Navy can beat our Navy. How many we have 21 transports as well, so... My only problem is that with a 33... With a 33 stack in Cuba... That is a little bit dangerous. But I still do want the territory. But do I risk it? How much does it cost, even, infamy-wise, to actually justify it? To 5.5, so we could barely not... Like, after, 2 months, we would be able to do it safely. But is it... I mean, Cuba would be nice. Puerto Rico would be good. But the problem with that is... And there's no uncivilized nation. None of these countries technically have colonies. We could maybe fight Russia. No, Russia's probably just going to sell us Alaska, so we don't need to worry about that at all. But, Chile or Argentina, they don't have colonies that I could, attack and annex. Brazil doesn't have colonies or anything that I can annex. Which is kind of a problem. I mean, Brazil, these 3 big provinces here are actually just 3, individual states. But, of course, they still would cost 11 infamy. It doesn't matter how populated or unpopulated a province is. As long as it's considered a civilized state, it's still going to cost 11 infamy to try and even fabricate a claim on. It's going to be stupidly expensive. And also, let's get these guys actually, a proper army going. I still want the South to secede, and they haven't done it yet, which is actually annoying me. So G combined, split in half. 2 cannons. Yeah, no, crush the revolt. No, population. We're gonna kill 10% of the population. No, we're gonna crush them. It's fine. And I believe that should be 2 fairly even stacks, so that should be good. So like Haiti, you don't want to rebel against us, right? You're all you're cool. You're mostly cool. I think some pro-slavery things going on over there. Like one guy keeps, forming a faction. Slave markets, Virginia. All these truths be self-evident. All men are created equal. The dank local is dimly lit. Yeah, it is repulsive. South, rise up! It's the thing you're known for, and you haven't done it, which is annoying me. I just want to destroy the South. Let's get the Civil War out of the way. Because there's no way we're going to do it without them rebelling. I wish I could have seen all the states that had the CSA cores. We could actually have a pretty big CSA, actually. Surprisingly enough. I think maybe I made them, a little bit too mad, a little bit too quickly. But we shall see. I think this entire area here is going to rebel against us, including Maryland. I have no idea about DC. Because it does have a Confederate core in it. I think DC could theoretically join the Confederacy. I'm not too sure how that will work out. But that is a potential possibility that DC will join the Confederation. Not the Confederation. The Confederates. Definitely wouldn't be in our best interest. Losing DC would generally be considered pretty bad. Okay, let's see. We don't need to worry about Canada for now. Like, the British, for the most part, is off limits. France, for the most part, is also off limits. I can't see... I mean, they're not allied to anybody. But I also don't see a way we can successfully win a war against them. My the best case scenario is just some small little country I can just go invade and take their land, and everything like that would be easy. Like the Dutch, and just, march his 12 stack into, like, Guyana down here, and just seize it, take it over, and then that'll be good. But I can't do that without probably going to war with Spain as well. And Switzerland's at war with itself. Good work, Switzerland. And we can't train any more troops. They're all Dixie. I mean, I could theoretically make just 7 Dixie engineers. I mean, they'll be absolutely terrible, but that means that they can't actually train the troops themselves. We could... Is that worth the... I mean, we're not going to spend much money doing it, so screw it. All of you Dixie guys... You go to Columbia. We're going to give you an army. You can have 2 cavalry and 7 engineers. It's going to be fantastic. You guys are going to go... It's going to be great for you. Don't worry about it. These 60,000 troops up here and this 27,000 stack down here. Don't worry at all. Everything's going to be a-okay for you guys. But where else... Where can I go? What can I expand to? I would like to take more Mexico. Okay. Yeah, no, don't curtail anything. South? Just, you want to. Just do it. Look, we have 9.41 consciousness. You guys can't be happy with your current situation. Just rebel. Please? Thank you? Because I don't want to start a war somewhere else. While this threat of the CSA is kind of... I mean, it's not really much of a threat. It's more of a joke than anything. But you know what I mean. This, southern bubble that wants to burst. But they just won't do it, and it's annoying me. But I do think it's going to be a good time to end this video. Thank you for watching. My name's been Anthem. If you enjoyed, remember to thumbs up. If you not enjoy, you can thumbs down. Want to see more, subscribe, and goodbye.